showing that this is your account, showing transactions with your parents, Zelles back and forth, showing that you are using this account actively during this time. So you can't tell me that you didn't know that you suddenly had $13,000 in your account and then you were suddenly withdrawing money, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 1,500. You can't tell me that you didn't do that.
Me, I would love for you to show me. No, I'm not saying that you're wrong or anything. I would just love for you to show me a picture of me getting those $1,000. I could have made
Prove it wasn't you.
And how can I do that?
Prove it wasn't you. You tell me.
What would you like to know? I made a mistake and might have allowed somebody a younger person access to my account, but never did I ever go to an ATM.
So you're telling me that somebody else, a young person,
had access,
deposited $13,000.
When I say young, I just mean like a little bit younger than me, like probably like 20 or something like that. No,
probably 20 or something.
I'm not saying like this is like a child or something like that.
Okay.
I'm saying someone that I know I made a bad decision, had access to my account.
All right, elaborate more.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
All right, so I'm gonna stop sharing it right here, right? So, all right. Hey, what's going on, family? This is Tyler from No Picks Podcast.
Hey, it's Chelsea.
Hey, Angie here.
All right, so I just wanted to play this initial part. I'm gonna play the rest of it right now, right? But I wanted to, just show basically we're dealing with a scamming situation, right? And him trying to explain how he wasn't at fault, I guess, for scamming. All right, so let's keep going. All right, let's go back to my man explaining that, some young kid scammed him, I guess.
Explain this to me, because the way you're dancing around this, I'm not going to get the full picture. And again, if you didn't do it, that's fine. Prove it to me. Because clearly you're involved,
Yeah.
Okay.
I did not deposit the check.
Okay. Who deposited the check into your account then?
I don't have my phone.
What does that have to do with anything?
I could show you a picture.
You just let a random person
No,
that you don't know their name
Yes, I know this person.
deposit a check into your account? Okay, then what is their name?
It's been a year. I don't know the person's physical
Name?
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't know their name though?
I'm serious.
You
No, I know they're. I don't know. Yeah.
Dear God. I'm a mom.
Yo, this chick is super frustrated, bro. This chick is super
I don't blame her. This dude is ridiculous.
Let's keep going.
Sounds really bad.
Okay, I'm not this stupid.
I'm telling you. Can you please?
What do you want to find on Instagram?
His Instagram. So I don't know his physical name. This is somebody that.
You trusted somebody with your bank account that you don't know their name? That's pretty wild.
Desperate times.
What do you mean desperate times?
Oh shit, we getting somewhere now.
Because now you're saying that you used the money.
What were you getting out of it?
What would I get out of it?
Yeah.
I was hoping.
Some of that cash?
Some of that cash that I didn't get.
That you didn't get?
No.
Okay, so you let Mr. 20-year-old Instagram cash a washed $13,000 check with your name on it. Deposit into your account.
I didn't know maybe it was my name on it, but.
How could you cash a check into your account without your name on it? How old are you?
22.
Okay. How do you cash a check into your bank account without your name on it?
You're,
You thought his name was on it?
like I said, desperate times.
Okay, listen. All right, we're gonna start fresh here. Okay. When we have this conversation, me and you, because you're going to jail regardless. Okay. You're arrested today, right? You're sitting here in handcuffs having a conversation with me. I read you your rights. You're being arrested. So we have this conversation, and then the state attorney reviews this. When they listen to this conversation that we're having, and they listen to you dancing around the truth and lying, it looks different than when you just flat out tell me what happened.
Correct.
Okay?
Yeah.
So we can start over now if you want to tell me the truth and tell me what happened. Because I know that you know what happened because you're inching your way there. And it's fine if you didn't steal the check from the mailbox and you didn't have whatever part you didn't have in it. But you can't sit here and look me in the eye and tell me that you had zero knowledge of this check going into your account.
I'm not gonna sit here and try to act like, you know.
All right, I feel like we got enough of that. All right, so Chelsea, I'm gonna go with you. What's your thoughts on my man explaining his obviously scamming situation that got caught up and and now he's here with cuffs on, about to get locked up. He's saying dumb shit. What's your
Wait,
thoughts
does
on
he
it?
hear the words that are coming out of his mouth in that order? I don't know how you give a complete stranger you don't know their name to full access to your bank account. That is the biggest bullshit I've ever heard.
I don't know his physical name. What does that mean?
What does that
Like,
mean?
he
And he
kept
wanted
saying
to look
it.
him up on Instagram.
Yo,
I-
and what's your thoughts, Ange?
He's an idiot, and he thought that, like his friends probably told him that it really worked, my man. It worked. Watch it
Yeah,
work. And
yeah.
now his ass is in the precinct, and he don't. When the rubber met the road, and now his back is against the wall. He has no idea what to do. Like, that story was asinine. Like, and I bet you he one of them people in the streets, like, no snitching, no he in
Yeah,
that joint. Like,
yeah.
I'm about to show you a picture of me, man.
Yeah. No, yeah.
He
He's
ready
snitching.
to
He's snitching for sure.
110%. Like,
Yeah.
whoever deposited or doctored that check for him
Yeah.
to deposit, you're going
Yeah.
down. Like, he's telling on you.
Going down.
Right. And does he really not realize like your name has to be on the check for it to be
He said it wasn't.
into your account?
Yeah.
Like,
No, this is bad. Listen, I've been watching a lot of these videos with the scam and stuff. Yo, these Jones are hilarious, man. Like, from what I gather from it, right? Somebody reaches out to you, either somebody you know personally or somebody like on Instagram or something like that, and they be like, "Yo, all you got to do is open this account, deposit this money. You know, you give me 10 grand, you keep 2." And you know what I mean? It's like, all right, cool. But like, bro, like the shit that's dumb that these people don't really understand is that everything is in your name. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not the
which
person
is why
that's,
they give it to you to do
yeah.
it.
So it's like, but so the idea is to withdraw the money. So by the time the bank finds out that the money is fake, you already got the money out. And it's like, okay, well, what can we do? No, what can they do is they can find you, dumbass. Like, they can find the person that gave you the check, that stole it from the, you know, whether it's, you know what I mean, Department of Treasury or, you know,
Wherever, right?
wherever, right? These are the people that get away. Like, those people get away because you gave them the money or whatever, and you didn't have to do much. You had to just show them your ID. You had to open up an account. You had to get a debit card. You had to and a lot of it should be like interstate stuff, right? So it's like, so they'll get like fake W-2s and stuff to show the bank that that they are used to having money, and they, you know what I mean, they can they get money deposited there and stuff like that. So it's like, you from Florida, but then you go to Michigan, so they have like a fake ID, and then they have like a fake fake pay stubs and stuff like that to be like, oh, okay, I'm a traveling nurse or traveling something, to be like, oh, okay, well, I'm not really from here, so I'm not accustomed to this and this and that. And so then you get, so the person that gives you the fake check or whatever gets away not scotch free, because he gonna snitch, but you get caught up on like interstate fucking interstate commerce charges, you know, fake, like falsifying government documents, falsifying you know, check stubs and stuff like that. Like,
Which is why she was like, "You're going to jail either way." Just
going to jail.
She's like,
I think she
"You're
just
arrested,
said
going
that,
to
like,
jail."
maybe that, like, you do understand, like, you're going to jail, like, period. Like, you do, like, you know what I mean? Even if you weren't the person who wrote the
Right.
check, doctored the check, stole the check out the mailbox, you had to deposit it, idiot.
Yeah.
It's your account.
And you withdrew it.
You
You
know
withdrew
you
the
didn't
money.
work for $13,000.
You also withdrew money. And it was like,
I mean, he might not have did that, but you gave someone your debit card to do it.
Yeah.
And like, you don't think they pick up on like 1,000?
Yeah.
You just gonna go to the ATM 13 times and get $1,000 and think
Some dude I don't know deposited money into my account.
And then he tried to say he didn't see any of the money that he was supposed to get.
yeah, he gonna say the money which I didn't get. Well, that's your bad.
That's
You're
your
gonna
bad.
need it for jail.
Either way.
And these dudes, when it's like the interstate stuff, these dudes get like fed time. Like this is like a federal case now, so it's like
Yeah, because it's
like
across state.
the sadder ones. We should react to another one, but the sadder ones be the women, yo, because the women break down crying, be like, yo, we didn't know what to do. Listen, this dude know he going down. Maybe in part 2, 4, or 5, or 6, maybe he does start crying. But yo, the chicks be like, yo, they start fighting with the cops. They be like, oh no, I didn't do this. And they be going, listen, they be
But
getting
you really
slammed
think
on
the
them.
women didn't know that?
They be knowing for sure, but they listen.
Oh. So what,
This
they think
scamming,
crying is going to get them out of it?
they think crying is going to get them out of it. I think. Listen, this is why I don't believe y'all about to have me going a whole nother joke. You're about to have me going a whole nother tangent. But listen, this is why I don't believe women's tears. This is why I don't believe women's tears. Let me tell you a story real quick. That has nothing to do with this podcast, but I'll tell you a story.
At all, just across the board.
I don't believe
Women's
women's
Any
tears.
women's tears?
Rarely. Let me put it that way. So if I see 100 women cry, I believe 10 of them are legitimate tears. I think the rest of the 90.
When you say legitimate, do you mean like they're not? You think they're worthy? The issue is worthy of crying, or you believe
I think
that they're
that
genuinely sad?
They're trying to wiggle their way out of some kind of accountability. That's what I believe. Or they're trying to influence my decision on some shit. Like it's like, okay, if he sees me cry, then maybe
what
that
kind of
male.
women have you been
What
with?
kind of calculated crying? Yeah. Oh God.
Listen,
like
all right, so I'm gonna tell y'all my story. I'm sorry, everybody. That's my story.
He's
I was a
battered.
kid.
Chelsea's a battered man.
Living in Germantown.
Is this
right?
going to start in high school?
No, I was before high school. This is my origin story. This is
When I was in high school,
my
I
Joker
went to my
Joker
friend
origin
Brian's
story. So I'm probably like 8 or 9 or some shit, but we didn't have heat in the house, right? Me and my 5 brothers and sisters didn't have heat in the house, and my mom and the gas department comes and they're checking out like the heat in the basement or whatever because it wasn't working. They come back upstairs, so we all got like it's like the middle of winter, right? So we got like hoodies on and like blankets on. Me and my brothers and sisters, we were all like looking at the gas dude like that nigga Santa Claus, like. Sir, like you help with this house. So he look at my mom. He like, I'm sorry, ma'am. Like the stuff down there isn't hooked up the right way. Like I can't put it on because, if something happens, like we'll be liable for it. And my mom started busting out crying. So my mom breaking down crying. She's like, I don't know what to do. Like I got these kids in the house. Like well, whatever. And we all looking, and we all like, Mom, don't cry. Like you know what I mean. All of us are like hugging her and being like, Mom, don't cry, whatever. Like so you got 9-year-old Ty. Like being like, Ma, don't cry, like whatever. And then I got a brother that's a year younger than me. He like 7. He like, 8 or 7 or something. He like, Ma, don't cry. We all hugging her, and then he look at us. He like, all right, I'm gonna just go downstairs. I'm gonna fix this shit. So he goes downstairs. He like grabs some tools from his joint. Fix whatever was wrong in the basement, right? And he puts the heat on. The heat start heating up. He stays there too for like an hour. It's his start. The joint start actually kicking on, start heating up. He feeling the joint. He like, filling a radiator because back then we had radiators. So we like filling a radiator. He like, yeah, everything cool. Like, you know what I mean? Like, listen, he like just give it, like in 2 hours it's gonna be super hot in here. You guys be careful. He's like, I fixed it. He's like, okay, man, whatever. Black dude, I remember. He's chubby black dude, I remember. And he leaves the house, closes the door. My mom still got tears in her eyes looking at him like he like best thing since sliced bread. And as soon as he closed the door, my mom was like, yeah, I knew I was gonna be able to get his ass. And I looked at her. I was like, you fucking scumbag. In my head, I was like,
no.
That's why I don't believe none of that shit. I be like, you motherfuckers be trying to manipulate us, right? Like,
No,
y'all motherfuckers be trying. I be like,
not all women are like that.
Yeah, okay. This first thing a chick do when she get caught cheating. Please, Rick, please. I don't know what I was going to do.
If she gets caught cheating, she did that to herself.
I don't know what I was doing, Rick. I was just...
Oh my God.
Rick be like, oh, it's okay, Heather. It's okay, Heather. It's okay.
Stop petting your microphone.
Okay. All right. We're gonna work through this, Heather. We both equally upset. Let's go through this, right? Like you crying, I can tell you upset. I'm not crying, I'm just mad. Let's just go through this. I'll be sitting there, I'm like, chicks cry, I'll be like, open up a bag of chips, I'll be like, mm-hmm.
What if something like really bad happened and they're crying because they're upset?
If it's it depends on the situation. So, but like typically I see it a lot of times when I see it when it's to like get out of an argument, when it's to be like some shit like that, and I'll be like, yeah. I'll give you a hug like, yeah. I'll be like,
my God.
Anyway,
Man, what kind
I
of
know
woman have you
onions
been
that are
with?
softer than you, like calluses.
I'll be like, oh, come here, honey, come to Papa.
What if someone died?
Okay, that's different. That's different. See, that's where eagles go to cry. Okay, that's where lions go to lay. Like I'm with that. All right, but like I said, my mom turned me off from all that shit. So every time a chick cry, I'd be like, I'd be like.
Oh, that's
She fucking
terrible.
glance to the left. I'd be like, oh, bitch. I'd be like, glance to the left. That's no matter what she do. I'd be like, looking at her, going to the next room. I'd be like, ah! I'd be like,
Oh my god.
Oh my
like punch your
God.
ass. In my head, I'd be like, Anyway, all right, I'm tripping. I'm going to a whole different. All right, anyway, let's. How do you know what this podcast was about? I'm sorry. All right,
It was the 20-year-old with the bank.
Oh yeah. You
Or
going to jail, bro?
22-year-old with the bank. 13K.
You going to jail? You gonna meet Felice Johnson? He gonna work them insides out.
True
And
warrior.
listen,
I was dying. She's like, I'm a mom. I'm not stupid.
listen. Let us know what y'all think. Feel me? Like, comment, subscribe, and until next time.